how I found Foothills was actually through childhood friends of mine, and I was around 5th grade actually. Started coming to the junior high group and just had a blast. And my parents saw the enjoyment I was getting out of it, so they started coming, and we've been here ever since.
When I was in junior high, we started going like from church to church to church to church. And we found Foothills, and something about it, my mom really enjoyed it. For my sister and I, they had like, just for kids in junior high especially, it's such a critical age. I felt she just knew that we needed to be here. Out of all the churches we went to, there was just something different. And I've just grown to love it and to know that this is where our family belongs.
So what we found at Foothills as a growing family now with kids of our own is neat little traditions and things that happen throughout the year, but one in particular is the candlelight service that is every Christmas.
Yes, it's something that, my family and I, we did. Well, my mom would take us from, I can remember, small little child all the way to an adult of going. But this one Christmas Eve, I can remember my mom had to work straight up until Christmas, which meant she worked Christmas Eve day also. And my sister and I, we were supposed to be ready to go because she was going to be home right then. It was just a stressful season in general of circumstances colliding together. And she came home, and being children, I didn't want to wear the dress that I had. My sister's tights were dirty. And here we are, my mom just got home from work. She's trying to get everything ready, and we're just like, no. And she, in that moment, could have just broken down, and she looked at us and she said, I don't care what you wear, but we need to go. And I remember just looking at her and just like, well, you need to go, but I'm good. And we went with our dirty tights, and I wore jeans, and my mom came, and we all sat together and we lit the candle. And I remember, this isn't my mom remembering, but I remember looking and knowing that Christmas was so much more than presents. It was more than the dress I had or the dirty tights, and it was something my mom knew, and she knew we needed to go. It wasn't that God needed us to go, because he was with us all the time, but we needed it. And I just remember thinking, like, wow, I am part of something so much bigger. I am part of this whole story going on. I think sometimes as parents we can forget, we think our kids don't understand things, but these are moments where all generations are together. You have little babies crying, you have toddlers pushing, you have moms shushing, you have grandparents singing, and in this one moment you see just God's faithfulness over all generations.
So what I would say to somebody who might be watching this video, and if they're thinking about coming to church, there's community, there's family. It's a great place for you as a parent, if you're a parent, to be equipped. I would say just come and see.